Hey everybody, David Steenkamp here. So in this video, I want to show you the Pages section, specifically how to create a new page. So in a previous video, I created a whole bunch of pages, but I paused it and you didn't see how I did it. So I just want to show you how to create a new one. So it's really very easy. So just hover over Pages, go to Add New, or just click on Pages, and then there's an Add New button up at the top here. So I'm just going to click that one. Okay, so just let the page load for a second. And the first thing you want to do is you want to put in a title for your page. So what page do I not have yet that I want? Home, About Us, Products. Let's say services. Let's say we're going to offer some services as well. Services, okay. And then when you click down here in the main content box, you'll see right here something comes up called permalink. And because of how we chose our permalinks to use the title, or the, the post name, that's what shows up by default. So if you had services and a bunch of other stuff, it would put, and then you clicked on here, it would put dashes in between all the spaces like that for your permalink, because you can't have regular spaces in them. And if you want to edit it to say anything otherwise, anything different, like maybe you have services, I don't know, by year, you can go -2015, press OK, save it, but I just want mine to be plain old services. Alright, so just letting you know that there's some options there. Okay, so this is the main content area. So if I were to just publish this right now, not pressing anything else, and click on the View Page option, there's one here right after you press Publish. There's also one right here. So I'm just going to right click and open in a new tab to check it out. So you'll see there's a few things that you might not want on a page. So maybe you don't want people to be able to comment on a page, which I don't. So I'm going to go to Screen Options. I want to see Discussion and Comments. I think it's Discussion that's the main one we need, but I'm just going to select them both because for some reason I'm having a brain fart here. All right, so okay, here we go. It is Discussion. So I want to deselect Allow Comments. All right, so uncheck it. And let's put a little bit of text in. Haha. Okay, and then press Update. And then we'll go back to the page. So now our text should show up, and this should all go away. Just refresh. Okay, good, better. All right. So the other things I want to show you are that you can use this as like a full-fledged word processor. So kind of like Microsoft Word, let's say. So if you want to make certain things bold, you can press bold. You can select it, press italics, so you can italicize, undo, strike through. You can create, let's say we just go down a bit, bulleted lists, item 1, item 2, item blah, right? Numbered lists as well, block quotes, which are those, let me just make one here. Okay. All sorts of things. You can do different aligning, right? So let's say we want this text aligned to the center. There you go, just click that. You can do hyperlinks, which I'm sure you've done before. So say you want to link that. What's kind of neat about WordPress is you can link to existing content. So let's say you wanted to link the word blah to the doodads page. You can just press it right there, add link, done. Okay, if you need to remove a link, just select the one there, press remove, but I'm not going to press it. A read more tag is basically where you can truncate, if you will, say you got a really long page description, you can put in a read more tag and it will cut it off, but only in certain areas. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you have like a section on the home page and you've chosen to use a page that has a lot of text, you can put this read more tag in. So let's say like right here, there we go. Then it'll only show whatever is above the read more tag on that sort of feed thing. Kind of hard to explain until you actually see it in action. So I'm just going to press update on this right now before I get to the next part, just so you can see these little items. So it's just about done refreshing here. And I'll refresh one more time on the main site. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong page. Refresh that one. Okay, so you'll see this text has been centered. There's the item list, the link to the doodads page, and then see here's the block quote that we did as well. Okay, and now this is a really neat button. It's called Toolbar Toggle. It used to be called the Kitchen Sink. So it used, such a funny name, but it just gives you a bunch more options. So let's say you want to change, maybe you want this to be more of a heading. You can change it to heading 1, heading 2, so let's change it to that. So it's just bigger. Underline, justify text, change the text color. So let's say we want it all to be, I don't know, red. We can do that. And just a bunch more options. Feel free to play with those and use them however you need. So since we're using a Woo theme, we also get access to these shortcodes that they have as well. So I'm not going to get into them, but you can actually, you know what, let's do one. Let's do like a button. And so just place your cursor where you want it to go. Press button. Now here's all the different things you can choose. Title, this is a button. Link, let's say my website. Size, I'm going to leave everything else. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a, just leave it like that. Press insert. I have no idea what kind of button this is going to look like. Probably pretty bad. So let's see. Press refresh. Oh, there you go. So you got a little button. And again, like you can customize the heck out of these things. The only thing that's a little frustrating is you can't just like edit it. You have to kind of, you have to start from scratch again. So it's the only thing I don't like about it. So you got to do everything again. Change your background color. If you want a predefined style, you can just choose one of those colors. You can choose a style here as well. So an info button, I believe, is usually like yellow. Alert is usually red. Download, I don't really know what these three are, but again, trial and error until you find what works for you. So I'm just going to leave all of this as it is here. Press update, and it's all basically stay the same. So that's all I wanted to show you for the first part, for creating your first page, and just how the WYSIWYG, if you will, what you see is what you get editor works. So in the next video, I want to go over these options on the sidebar here, and how to insert insert a photo, and some alignment stuff and linking stuff, and yeah, we'll get into it in the next video. Okay, thanks for watching.